Spring break, a time for beaches, parties, and unforgettable memories. But for some, those memories turn into nightmares. From creepy strangers to unexplainable horrors, these 4 true spring break stories prove that even paradise can become a place of fear. Turn off the lights, put on your headphones, and let's begin. Story 1, The Man in the Motel. A few years ago, my friends and I booked a cheap motel near a Florida beach. Nothing fancy, just 2 double beds, a TV, and a bathroom. The area felt sketchy, but we weren't planning on staying inside much. That first night, I was the last one awake, scrolling my phone. That's when I noticed a shadow outside our door. At first, I thought someone was just passing by. But then, I realized they weren't moving. I crept toward the peephole. My stomach dropped. A man was standing directly outside our door, middle-aged, greasy hair, pale skin, and worse, he was staring straight into the peephole, like he knew I was watching. I backed away slowly and whispered to wake up my friend. Then, the doorknob started shaking. Someone was trying to get in. My friend jumped up just as another motel door creaked open down the hall. The man suddenly sprinted away, disappearing into the night. The next morning, we asked the front desk about it. Their response? "Oh, that guy. He's been creeping around for weeks. Cops can't catch him." We packed our bags and left. Immediately. Story 2. The Beach Stalker. Last year, my girlfriend and I went on a spring break trip to Mexico. One night, we took a walk along the beach, enjoying the quiet. At some point, she grabbed my arm. "That guy has been behind us for a while." I turned around. About 50 feet back, a man stood completely still. I told her to stay calm and keep walking. Maybe he was just another tourist. But as we moved, he moved, matching our pace. I whispered, "We'll turn left toward the hotel. If he follows, we run." The second we turned, I heard fast footsteps behind us. I turned just in time to see him sprinting toward us. We ran. My heart pounded. But just as he got close, he stopped, just stood there, staring. Then, without a word, he turned and ran the other way. The next day, we told the hotel staff. They checked the security footage and told us the same man had been standing on the beach for hours, watching. We never saw him again, but I still wonder, what would have happened if we didn't run? Story 3. The Van on the Highway. I was driving home from a spring break trip with my best friend. It was late and we were on a deserted highway in the middle of nowhere. That's when I noticed it. A white van, no windows, following us. I switched lanes. So did the van. I slowed down. So did the van. At this point, my friend was freaking out. I pressed the gas, pushing way over the speed limit. But the van kept up. I took the next exit, swerving into a gas station. The van drove past. We were relieved until we saw it turn around at the next intersection. We sprinted inside. The clerk took one look at us and asked what was wrong. When we told him, he frowned. "That van? It's been reported before. They follow people. Nobody knows why." We stayed in that gas station for an hour. The van never came back, but I still wonder what would have happened if we didn't stop. Story 4. The Cabin in the Woods. A few years ago, my friends and I rented a cabin in the mountains for spring break. No cell service, completely isolated. The first 2 nights were fine, but on the 3rd night, we started hearing footsteps outside. We brushed it off as an animal until we heard whispering. I grabbed a flashlight and shined it toward the trees. For a second, I saw something, a figure, standing just beyond the tree line. I blinked, and it was gone. We locked the doors, shut the blinds, and tried to sleep. At around 3 a.m., I woke up to knocking. It wasn't coming from the front door. It was coming from the window. I turned my head, and in the darkness, I swear I saw a pale face staring in. We left at sunrise. Didn't even clean up. To this day, I have no idea who or what was out there. Spring break is supposed to be fun, but as these stories prove, danger can be lurking where you least expect it. If you enjoyed these disturbing true horror stories, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more terrifying content. Until next time, stay safe.